4.5 million. Directors. Yeah, look, it's the Raka guy. That's sick.
First of all, when you do push it harder, people are gonna say it's fake. They're gonna say it's fake, and if you don't, you know, they're like, oh, you only risk $1,000 a trade, which is much better than 99% of people who are trading. And I'll tell you that much. It's just being a real trader, man. It's just being a real trader. Do you have a spot open right now? Yeah, the Trade Shop exclusive has, I think, just under 15 spots left. So yeah, you can join that, and then I'll let you guys know when that fills up. But happy with that, and I'm happy with the people coming in. I think everyone so far has been happy who's joined this month, and they're definitely gaining lots of information. I mean, if you're getting this on a free live stream, I don't like to sell and talk about it, but people always ask me the same question about Trade Shop exclusive. Yes, you get way more than what you get on a live stream. A live stream is not even, I would say live stream is 30% of what you get in there, because there's nothing you can't compare to direct communication and direct feedback and application, right? Speaking through a chat doesn't solve anything, right? This is a great space to gain information, but you're not going to be able to excel without having a strong community behind you and someone watching over.
I like the celery.
So yeah, there's just about 15 spots left, just under, I think. I'll have to check, but I'm not expecting 15 spots to be filled right now, so that's why I'm saying it's around that much. And then once it fills, I'll close it so we can manage all of the new members, make sure that they're all on the right track, make sure everyone is happy, make sure everyone is doing good. But yeah, definitely worth it. Costs less than a coffee a day, right? Starbucks coffee costs more. Apparently, I'm not charging enough because UPS drivers get paid more now. How old am I? I'm 22, brother. How much? The link above you that was posted by Nightbot explains everything. That Trade Shop exclusive. Yo, Castus, why don't you do it, brother? And I'll guide you through it. Always asking me for that thing. That's fake, man. I'm not... I'll speak to you after stream. One trade and you won and you call it day, even if it was 450, why risk again to get back into the market? This is where I have to improve. Very good. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's probably not as much as I would make, but I'm still making, right? So normally I'm used to making more, but at the end of the day, I know that's a good job. I got paid. Listen, I showed up to stream at 9:30 and at 10:10, I made someone's monthly salary. You know, it's not really a big issue. How to join and how much? Okay, it's on the website here. Let me just copy this link. Watch the video. All information is here, and then I'm gonna stop answering questions about this because then I get all of the hate comments saying I'm selling. So there you go. All information's on the website. That's why I made it. Anyone interested? You're welcome. You're from Russia? If Launch Pass doesn't work, then just message the alternative payment, and if the alternative payment, we'll get back to you, or just DM me on what's this called, on Discord. That's the best way.
He's lagging, bro.
DMing me on Discord will be the best way. Simple.
He's been having issues with this lag.
Private trade also good for swing trader orientated. Yeah, so I can help you look how to swing trade. I think we're mostly scalpers, so I don't call swing trades. So just so you know, I will not be calling swing trades, and I don't really look into swing trades. I'm a scalper, and that's how I trade. So, but the strategy that we can use can be used in swing trading, yes, but it's not orientated towards swing. It's more orientated towards scalping.
Folks, I'm going to tell you 5 quick facts about black bull markets. Now, did you know, number one, they're New Zealand FMA regulated? Number two, did you know they have a
Are you gonna be live next month? Inshallah, yep.
signal provider or copy signal?
There's 2 of me on Discord. Yeah, there's scammers that keep joining. Please, guys, do not. I will never DM you first. I'm never sell you something. All my official links are in my YouTube channel description. Nothing else is official. I will not DM you with some scheme. I don't sell something that I don't discuss. That's one of the reasons I discuss everything on stream, so you guys know publicly exactly what I do. I don't have some crypto. I don't have some copy trading account. All of this stuff I don't have. This is all scammers. Am I trading Roger? Here we go again. No, I'm not. I'm not. I need to put like a big,
disciplined trader,
big logo saying I don't. I trade price action. He also trades price action. Of course, you'll find similarities. Got a drop kit to fishing camp. That sounds fun, man. Notice your spread on GJ right now, 3 to 4 points. Is that high? 3 to 4 points is 0.3 pips, bro. Points is different than pips.
Damn, so it keeps freezing.
Do you think Forex will end? Yeah, at some point it will. But then there'll be other things to trade. That's why I like to focus on price action.
It's not
Because
always
price
like
action,
this,
we can
oh,
trade
man.
whatever market there is. Oh, 30, 40? Yeah, that's way too high. You need to change broker, brother. Way too high. Change your YouTube name to not Roger Bank? Yeah, exactly. It's funny, right? You have someone in the you have someone who trades price action and everyone thinks suddenly, and he's popular, everyone thinks you're copying, when in reality it's not copying. You want to see similarities in traders. That means that there's a technique of trading price action that's central. You don't want to see, you want to see slight differences, you know, that's going to be based on trader to trader, but the overall idea of price action should be the same, you know. Like, it's like saying there's only, you know, oh, you kick a football, you copy this guy who kicks a football. At the end of the day, there is only one way to kick a football, which is with your foot and to kick it. Right? But there's slight techniques people have, slight differences that they add to their style, right? Maybe the way they run up to the ball, maybe where they plant their foot. But the main concept of kicking the football is all the same. Same with all price action traders. Who knows? There could be someone right now, right, saying, oh, you copy Harry's trades. And that guy didn't copy my trades, right? I'm not gonna hate him and say, hey, you're copying me. If he learnt ideas from me, good. If he's copying me direct, one-to-one copying, yeah, I have a problem. That's like, you know. But even if he copies me one-to-one, it doesn't matter because he's always gonna be one step behind. So what do you lose?
Yeah, I can see it here. In China, it keeps freezing.
Who taught you your trading style? YouTube taught me. YouTube videos and trial and error.
It's like it's worse today. Let me see if there's something I can do here.
Gold is about to break resistance. I don't think so, brother. It's a crab market on gold.
Good morning, Brendan.
It's a
See if I
win-win.
can fix
Yeah,
this.
With your foot and kick it? Yeah, it's facts. GJ buy or sell? GJ now is trying to push up from this support zone here. I think buys only make sense above 500. Maybe setup 3? Setup 2? No, I said 500. Be very careful, right? We're just taking sells. Now you're gonna switch to buys? Not a good idea, right? What if this creates... Oh, setup 2 to downside, right? Yeah, sorry, my bad, brother.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if I can fix it right now. Yeah, I can tell it's actually horrible today.
Do you like trading? Love-hate relationship, but yes, I do enjoy it. I have a passion for it. I have a passion for the markets. Otherwise, I won't sit here daily and do it. And have passion between all people who are around me and I'm surrounded with. And I do take pride in seeing people progress in the markets. I think it's a very interesting journey, and it's a journey that I went down in, and I found it's a very confusing place, and it's a place where a lot of people lose but has huge opportunity. The opportunity is so big in the markets that people just don't have the psychology. People are not mature enough in these markets to realize what type of opportunity there is, that they just mess up the whole time in the markets trying to achieve silly goals that are not achievable because they're not focusing on building fundamental factors first. And that's why I started this whole thing, and that's what I take pride in showing that the markets don't have to be some big fancy place that you're milking money every single day. If you can do a job and do it consistently and make somewhat money, it's huge. You don't know what's around the corner. Your next month could be your best trading month in your life. You don't know. And if you just keep treating this like a business and keep progressing and progressing, increasing risk over time, it's something that can pay you back heavily. But you can't rush this journey. And I think when I first started, I was pushing so hard to try and make as much money as possible, but psychology will always hold you back in terms of that, because you'll make mistakes based on psychology. Now, I know people out there, there's only a very small percentage who probably make a lot of money somewhere else where they can say, hey, I can just go below 10K in the markets today and not feel anything. Even risking $3,000 a trade is a lot of money, because you guys are so brainwashed by watching Instagram and seeing people make 10,000, 20,000, you know, risking $3,000 in a trade. You get 3 trades wrong, that's 10K done with commission. 10K done. Most people don't even have a 10K account, and that's scary. Like, you know, so the whole idea of the opportunity in here, if you make 3K a trade, you're doing insane. How good is it to make 3K from pressing a button on the screen? And the opportunity that this market teaches you, and the skills that you learn from this, and the people you can be exposed, it's very, 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 very useful. You know, it's just something you can't compare with. It's something you really can't compare with. It's such a good, you know, side hustle as well. It's the only thing, like, you know, it's the only thing in the world where everything is just relied on you. You don't need a customer to buy your product. You don't need to sell a service. You don't need to show up to a job. You don't have fixed hours. Everything is revolved around you. You just need, right? You just need to have basically your own strategy and make sure it works. And over time, you can create huge opportunities. The people you meet, you know, it's huge. PayPal doesn't accept Russian cards. You wrote me in Discord. Oh. That's unfortunate, man. I don't have any other options. This is how I manage my thing, man. PayPal and LaunchPass. Are you sure LaunchPass doesn't work?
Alright, we're just over here waiting for London Open.
Do you think $7 commission? I pay the same. 1.5 pip spread, a little bit big. 1 pip to 1.2 is fine.
Phase late today.
Great speech, dropping a like. Appreciate you, brother. I think we can get the stream to 300 likes, easy. I learned my strategy through watching videos and trial and error and discussing it with people. Discussing it with people, right? And seeing their opinions and see if I agree with it and I can use that to my advantage or not. How old are you since I started trading? Well, I didn't start with trading first. I started with investing in crypto. I was 19. 18, just turned 18. Well, no, just almost 19. What about BTC USDT payment? Yeah, but the problem is it's a subscription. So the only way I can come out of that is that if he pays, like, I'll speak to him on see what I can do for him in the. I could do crypto, but I'll just speak to him in messages, and I'll be able to sort it out. I'll see what other options he has. Good trade today. Thanks, Harry. Need to go to the golf course. Amazing. Look at that. Isn't that good? You take a good trade in the morning, and now you can go play golf. It's great. And imagine you build a whole brand around that, and you have another business running. Now you trade in the morning, you work a little bit on your
Yeah,
other
I
business,
see it. I'm
and then
trying
you
to
can go
fix
do
it
what you want to
now.
do. This is why it's, and you take the skills you learn from trading and apply it to your other businesses. And what are those skills? Psychology control and growth.
You just can't do
Growth.
too
How do
much
I get better? What happened today? How I
I'm
can
using
replicate that tomorrow?
OBS.
Because if you were able to make a sale today in your business, you can make a sale tomorrow.
So let's see if
I don't know what to do as a business. Business
it's
is hard.
perfect now.
All right, have hustles, resale cars, right? Take products. You know that's a huge business, reselling cars. You know that's a good one. Go and fight for commission on selling cars. You can go and charge commission for trying to sell cars, right? That's one idea. What's another idea? Right? Do a part-time job, work part-time, trade part-time. Enough to pay the bills, your part-time job pays the bills, and have other side hustles, right? Do a service, a service that pays you part-time service. Learn a skill. What could be a skill? Well, let's have a look at something that could be useful. Let's see what some people need and what could something be useful. Let's take the car industry. The car industry, if you go search to buy a car right now, when you click through photos and go next photo, it's pretty boring. Imagine you could have, you just buy a 360 camera and
Hello?
selling a car.
Can you hear me?
$100, we'll take 360 virtual, and AI does this all for you. Virtual reality type pictures. So people who are buying the car can go and click to go inside the car. They can see a 360 view of the car. Look at that. Now you have business and side hustles. So now you trade in the morning, and then you get paid for doing that for customers, and now you're growing as an individual. And once you make one sale, you ask yourself, how can I replicate that? Same in trading. I just made one sale, I just made one win in trading. How am I going to replicate that? It's the same process. Once you work that out, I'm telling you, it starts coming, right? Night, Brian. Take care, brother. I'm finished ranting. Oof. 295 of us in here. Big fact day today. Lots of good information. Would appreciate a like. Very good advice, and you don't get much of that on YouTube. Yeah, exactly, because people don't have the skill set. Basically gambling at this
Welcome
point.
to the Inner Circle Traders
Come on,
Scout
bro.
Sniper Field
I mean, it
Guide
worked out, but
episode
don't do that over
We're
time.
discussing
So guys, I'm hoping
in this module.
sure you smash that like button, guys.
Basically an opposite
in this
setup.
presentation.
Let's run the likes up.
A review of the previous
Yo,
episode.
guys, I'm
assignment,
getting a call from a
Stalking in the Kill
trading
Zone.
company. Are you ready for this? This is gonna be the best.
We're
This is
looking
gonna
at
be the best. Let's
specific
go.
ICT kill zone examples
Hello?
since the time of our last presentation.
Good
It
morning.
was released on the 9th of September 2013. We looked
Wow,
at
can you guys believe
that
Gold just freaking raised up
Who is
to
due?
freaking London yesterday?
and we're going to be looking at
New
directional
York,
bias and high probability trade framework.
and then continued on with
Who are
We're going to be
you?
revisiting the concept of why do markets move,
You are due?
Even during the news, all
specifically dealing with the
it
players
was
and the
speed
game.
up the ranging.
And we're going to be looking at what
So
makes
your
trade
name is
setups
due and you're working
strategically
for
Touch
quote-unquote
the bottom,
high
touch
probability.
the top, touch the bottom, touch the
We're
top.
looking at ICT no-brainer directional bias
So who
concept.
due is who or you?
just kept
We're
ranging.
going to be returning to higher time frame analysis.
So we're buying GJ today.
We're going to be looking at
We'll
high
see.
odds buy framework.
I'm not.
And we're going to be looking at
Please, no
high
need to
odds
promotional
sell
for me.
framework.
Sure.
Busy at the moment. Please
We're
block
going to be
this
looking
number.
at market
Otherwise,
structure and order
Oh man, I
flow
woke up,
conceptual
I
logic.
was like,
You make me
oh,
We're going to be
GJ for
discussing
sure hit
and
T.
unveiling
And
institutional
I
orders
was like,
and
what the
smart
hell?
money
Break
fingerprints.
even.
no, I told you. I
And we're
just
gonna
told
be
you I
looking at
didn't
how
want to. So
consolidations
if I didn't
breed
want it, you're not going to
opportunity.
be able to sell me something, right?
And what we look
So
for and
thank you
why
for
it
your call,
matters
but
inside
it's
those
something I don't want,
consolidations.
so I'm not going to buy.
You can still hear
We're
me.
going to be looking
Appreciate
at
it. Have a
institutional
good
order
day and
blocks.
bye bye.
We're going to be
That was
looking
not
at the
exciting.
concept
I
of
thought we would get a
institutional
little bit more
sponsorship
exciting.
and what effects it has on your trading. And we're going to be looking
decided to
at
another
a
yoga
premise
before pumping up.
I refer
That's
to as
funny.
returning to the point of origin, which is basically inside the
Just
ICT
2 minutes
automation
after I
tool
left.
concept.
God
Cool, huh?
damn.
Focusing on the
Nuts and
skills.
bolts
I've done it before, man.
presentation
He
of why
said
it's a
in
I
simple
just told
ODS
them, you know.
advanced setting, you will
Who is
find
do?
and we're
Do
getting
is
more and more.
is like, you know,
Yes.
in
This time we'll
England
be
you guys
tracking
have
institutional price action.
what do you have? Orange,
Yes, let's get
right?
going.
You guys have Orange. I think it's Orange. It's a telecom company. So what happens is
Yeah,
that once
actually,
you register,
I
once
changed
you
the
register
bit rate, I
businesses in
increased
Dubai
the
and you
bit
have
rate, I
multiple
reduced the
businesses,
bit
they
rate.
start calling you and they say,
I know,
do you need
so
internet
the,
connection for your office? Right? So when you open a
OBS
business
bit
here, you
rate
have to
was
buy
at
an office.
25.
You have to
I
buy a space
reduced
in the
it
office. So when I
to,
went to renew my business
15,
license,
1500.
you have to take
Reduced
an
it to
office space.
1000.
So when you
But
take
right
an office
now it's
space,
at
they call you
3000.
and they, in their system they
And
say, oh,
looks
this
like
business has just taken an
it's
office space.
better.
And they don't understand. You can take a virtual office space if you work like me. I don't need an office in a building, right? And basically what happens is that they see in the system, oh, this guy's opened a new office business, and they are basically, so this is crazy, just to show you
Because
how
of
hard
this,
people
my
are hustling.
internet, man, I just feel like,
This is a
man,
third
I
party,
wish I
not
didn't
second
move to
party,
this
third
neighborhood.
party. So
It's
this
a
is
new
a
neighborhood,
company
so
that gets
the internet
commission
still
for
sucks.
cold calling. That cold call company then goes into a marketing company. That marketing company takes commission from Do, who is the telecom company. So it's like but their name was trading. So I thought it was. I get sometimes a call
That's
saying,
my
"Have you ever
suggested
heard
lot
about the
size.
forex market, sir?" No, I've never heard.
$10,000
This is a
account.
huge opportunity.
I
You
mean,
can
look,
invest
it
in the
depends
forex
on what
market and make
you're
easily
willing
1,000
to
dirham per day.
lose.
I said,
But
"Oh, really?" They're like, "Yes, we will teach you in
I
everything.
recommend
All you have to do is sign up."
0.5 to
I'm
1
like, "Oh,
standard.
really?" I said, "Okay, if it's so good, then why don't you do it?" I
0.5
said,
to
if
1
it's such a big
standard.
opportunity, why don't you do it? Why are you on a phone calling me? They're like, in our contract, we're not allowed. I said, yeah. I said, quit your job then, and then, sit at home and make money.
Oh, so
Any trade till now? Yeah, we took GJ
Ankit,
sales plus 40 pips.
what you just said, okay, I just found it. It's
Pips,
under
they like
network, but I can't change
There was a
it.
song like that back in the day. There was a song like that.
I can't change it because I'm,
Why
I'm
you kind of
using
rude when
OBS
talking?
right now.
Yeah, it's
So I'm unable to change it.
it's something I've developed. I don't know. It's more assertiveness. I like to be assertive because when you use that tone, you cut out anything.
That's
You
not
you
good.
don't have to say more than necessary, right?
Yeah,
When you
that-
talk
yeah,
and
that definitely would
and
help.
add all of these extra things, you don't get to the point. And when you work hard, you want to just get to the point so you can move on. And it's a technique I found to get out as much information as quick as
can't
possible,
change it.
and also tell people that you're talking seriously. You're not here to play games. So, because you don't want to talk too much. The more you talk, the more you
Let
can
me
make a
see
mistake
what-
and say something that you don't want to say.
YouTube
So if you just talk
recommends for
with this type of
bitbits.
tone, it cuts a lot off. But it does sound aggressive, and some people like it, some people don't, and I respect the people who don't. They're allowed to have an opinion. But whoever I've taught, and whoever's surrounded, especially the community, I think a lot of people do respect the assertiveness because it gets a job done. How you check USD CAD? If you say please. That song is hilarious. I heard it's on Instagram one time, yeah. Oh yeah, you said please. You said please, you said please. USD CAD. You're in a sell on USD CAD. Why would you sell it when previous daily's doji bullish and previous 4 hours bullish? Not a good idea. Not a good idea to sell when previous 4 hour bullish and previous daily did not even close bearish here. I think buys made sense here. And if you asked me earlier, I would have said buys above this with this 15-minute close. Yeah, you would have had to hold drawdown here. Actually, no, you wouldn't, because it didn't break the high. So you would be in, and your target, you almost be at TP. At this point, you'd be up around 10 pips or 4 pips. Well, USD CAD is tiny, but 5 pips stop. So 1 to 1 already, basically. Break even, and you'd be targeting here. So yeah.
I'm good, Casperia.
So this looks good for buys to continue up. I wouldn't be selling this, man. Hopefully you have a plan to how you're going to manage your trade and realize that
So,
probabilities shifted against you.
the bit
Once
rate, if
the
you're
candles
streaming
close.
at
Hopefully you have a trade
1080p
management
at
and
30
look
frames
to
per
execute.
second, your bit rate should be between 3,000 to 6,000.
People
So
who
this bit rate is at
best way
3,000
to
right
cold
now.
call is
So
to be straight up and say, you know,
let's see.
I've always thought about cold call techniques just as a consumer. The biggest mistake people don't know what happened to my voice there, excuse me. The biggest mistake people make, I think, is that they view life through the eyes of
Streaming at
themselves, not
30
through the
frames per
eyes of others.
second.
And if you just apply that in business, you'll get very far. And, you know, just think someone picking up the phone,
This looks better.
immediately you're like, you know, just say, hello, I know you get a lot of calls per day, but today I just wanted to call you regarding something that I think might be useful.
We
Actually,
got
not even
5
that.
more
I want to
minutes
call you
here.
regarding whatever it is,
Hi, Chuck Chai.
right? Or, I know you get a lot of cold calls, but this one I can assure will be different because I too myself are getting cold calls. So I know exactly how it feels. Just something like that, you know? Are you going to take any more trades? Unless there's setups. Plan, wait for margin call.
That's my best friend. Go best friend. That's my best friend. That's my best friend. Go best friend. That's my best friend. Go best friend. That's my best friend. That's my best
I'm probably going to just sit around till London Open, 3 minutes till London Open, and then we'll see what London Open does, and we call it a day, man. For me to have PayPal card in Russia, I have to go neighboring country. Now it's difficult to leave Russia. I am also a student. You have something with crypto. Can you DM me on Discord, please, brother? And I'll help you out as much as I can. Don't worry. We'll sort out something between us. Don't worry. I'll see what I can do to get you sorted for something.
Now it's good. And hopefully it
Don't
stays
worry.
that way.
So just DM me on Discord, please, and I'll try my best to do everything. Trading biceps. What a name, man. What a name. Trading biceps.
Yeah, we only got 35 likes. Come on,
Here you are,
guys,
my
round the
portfolio
likes up.
saver. How much? All
Let's round the
information
likes
is in the
up. Let's
description.
get
If you
100
click on
likes in
Trade
the
Shop
next 3
exclusive, you
minutes
can find
before
all
London
information.
Open.
Limited spots though. Limited spots. Can you show your bicep? On stream, that I think is for the only pips. Only pips get to see the bicep. In the Zoom call, they can see the bicep. I wonder how many people here are in Dubai. I wonder how many people are here in Dubai. They have this Forex Expo. If there's enough people, We could do a meet and greet at the Forex Expo. Germany here, amazing. London, yes sir. Monthly rent here more than Dubai plus moving. Well, if you need any help, brother, you can let me know, man.
You said it's the market sick.
In terms of getting set up
The
and
market is not sick.
where you lived before Dubai? I lived in a place called Dubai. Have you ever lived in UK? No, but family lives in UK. Will I be trading New York Open? Nope. Taking the day off.
London session is about to open.
Miami? Yes, sir. You registered to attend the Forex Expo? Yeah, I'll see. There's maybe a company that
And London
in
session
Dubai
is
that
open.
might want to discuss something with me. They're at the expo. We're just trying to set up a meeting. You moved to Ireland? Amazing. What's the broker I'm using? IC Markets. Is English spoken by most in Dubai? It's spoken, I would say, by 95%. Depends on the area. All of the areas like Marina, downtown, Jumeirah, all of these areas 100% spoken. You will not find anyone who doesn't really know much English. You'll find people with broken English, that's for sure.
It's lagging again, huh?
Gold is ranging. Gold is not doing anything. What analysis you want me to do for gold? Are you kidding me? What's my take on funded Forex accounts? They're a great opportunity if you know what you're doing. That's simply it, mate. If you know what you're doing, they can be a great opportunity to leverage and to build your own account so you don't have to split profits with people and have the risk of your account being taken. But most people are just simply not ready to pass it because it's not about passing the account. Passing the account that should be your not even a worry. It should be generating profits on that account. So who cares if you have the account? If you can't make money on it, then nothing's gonna happen. Arabic your first language? No, English. I'm originally British. Is it gonna go back down? Only way it goes back down is if this 15-minute here closes bearish. And your entry will basically be the same entry that we took. But the difference now is target has been already met and 1 hour is closing bullish. So probabilities change because before when we took the entry, we had never reached here before. So we could trade 2 here. Now to trade 2 here again, it becomes riskier. So
It's
this
not
trade comes
lagging
from an
right
85% win rate to around now maybe a 65-70 because target's already met. Where can one get my trade playbook? In the Discord channel. Make sure you guys join the free Discord. You can get it in there. In resources. There's many
Yes,
resources.
Sparkle B.
Welcome, welcome. You know what, guys? It's Friday, NFP day, successful stream. I'm probably just gonna call it an early stream, guys. No time, no point of wasting time. We had amazing chat, amazing trade today on stream, and it's clean. It's clean. We don't need to sit here waste time. I don't really need to force a position. It's
I
NFP
give
day.
one
I'm
to
just
my
gonna,
younger brother.
basically
and
call it a
if
day
I
like
need
that, and I think that's
See how
gonna
it's
be the
doing.
best way to do it, as we don't need to sit here and waste time. And my job was basically done, right? So I appreciate everyone showing up as always. Hopefully be sure you're subscribed so you can join on the stream on Monday. Hopefully I'll catch you guys there on Monday stream. And yeah, looking forward to it. Be sure to show up. And with that being said, take care, trade shop, and hopefully catch you guys very, very soon. W is in the chat for the stream, and let's get it. Peace.
Sure why I don't see it. Oh, okay. Okay.
You steady is moving. Okay, we still gotta wait. But we missed the move already here. We just missed the move.
Sure why I don't see it. Oh, okay.
We're not taking this right here. Damn, that
Bear
would
with me,
be
folks.
nice. Oh. So focused on GJ and gold.
Bear with me, folks.
Let's see if we can still get in. Let's see. I don't think so, DC.
All right, folks, good morning. Everyone should be able to hear me. So today is the first of my price action chronicles.
It's lagging again.
So we're going to start with a
Oh, man.
where we are in relationship to where we have been, and then I'll give you my analysis for the 8:30 and the 9:30 expectations. So we are going to go into this view here, and I'm showing the raw chart with everything showing, like at the bottom down here, so that we can see what I'm doing, because sometimes I'll put a comparison chart when I want you to be able to see what it is I'm doing, how I'm doing.
Damn. I'm so tired today. And now I'm looking at
this.
US 30. It's like, God damn.
So we have
Such a easy setup.
first go to dollar index.
Is it your mic or because it looks like I don't know.
All right, for some of you that have been with me for a while now, and you have been with me since the beginning of the year, for the analysis on dollar index. Now, why am I even referring to that? Because it's a risk on, risk off barometer. It tells me if I'm likely to see continued
This
upside
lagging stuff
going
is
long in ES,
this
or if I'm likely to see continued weakness in ES. And also, it kind of contributes to, as you'll learn throughout this year, when I'm expecting
it's not dropping
consolidation,
frames right now.
choppiness, things that might be conflicting in analysis. That means that I'm going to be looking for a lot lower degree of participation with risk.
Yeah,
So in other words, if I'm
we
not looking
missed it,
for
man.
a really clean
Dealing with
one-sided
this
run,
freaking lagging stuff.
then trade very, very small intraday
You
scalps,
miss Nas
not
too.
try to capture the entire morning session run or the entire daily run or even a large portion of the weekly range. So I'm using this indicator, whether if I'm doing analysis with the Forex market, if I'm doing it with the bond market, if I'm doing it with equities and index futures. Okay, so all of my analysis, every bit of my analysis starts with this instrument here. It helps me frame the logic of whether I should be a trader that's assuming risk. That means buying foreign currencies or buying stock. And if that's the case, then I'm assuming that it's risk on, and that would be a lower dollar. We were looking for a lower dollar at the beginning of the year. If you go back and look at the analysis videos that's on my YouTube channel and follow all the commentary on the tweets that I've posted on my Twitter account. I know there's a lot of it, but for those that have been here, this is old hat to you. But I'm counseling you not to take my word for it because it's going to look like it's hindsight here. But everything I'm going to talk about here was talked about beforehand. So it's kind of like a benchmark where we were, where we are now, and where we're likely to go to next.
I have too much stuff running. I actually don't.
Perspective from what I'm seeing on it.
I have a trading view, OBS, and Zoom.
We were looking for lower prices.
That's all I got running.
Sell side liquidity. That was absolutely tagged. And then I said if we went below that, we have an order block and we have a fair value gap in here. If you look at the range, and I promise I'll be very, very quick through this because I want to be in front of the charts live at 8:30. So half of this gap between this candle's high and this candle's low, that's a buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency with an order block. So the order block is the down close candle. Why is that an order block? Because it has a fair value gap. Price has moved away from it. So if it comes back down and retrades back into this candle here, we're going to see some kind of what? Reaction. Does it mean it's the ultimate low and the dollar never sees any lower prices? No. It just means that it's going to be a strong draw on price when price is above it, as it was in the beginning of the year here. Moved lower. We use the fair value gap here as resistance. Okay. Drops lower, digs into the sell side liquidity. Throughout this year, you're going to see that while many folks that come to my work, they're going to say, or you'll hear other people say, ICT complicates things. I'm not complicating. I'm just giving you a deep understanding about what it is available in terms of price action. Throughout this year, in live sessions and ongoing teachings, you're going to see that it's absolutely simple. It's very simple. We're only looking for one of two things. Is price going higher? Okay, if it's going higher, is it going to go above an old singular high, a swing high, or relative equal highs? Because above highs is going to be buy side liquidity. Or is it going to go lower? If it's going to go lower, is it going to go down below a single swing low or below relative equal lows? So multiple lows or a singular low. Below those lows is sell side liquidity. Now, if I'm bullish and we have a imbalance, what's an imbalance? Something like this and like that. And I'm bearish, like I was in the beginning on dollar, it's going to draw to those levels. So I had 2 points of interest where I had the sell side here, and I said once we go below that, it could dig into this imbalance in this order block. Go back and watch the videos. It's in January's commentaries. Can't edit it, can't change it. What I want to take your attention to is the fact that we went right down to the middle point of that gap, which is consequent encroachment. Whenever there's an imbalance, whether it be buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency, which is what this is here, it is a fair value gap by a category. Within that category is classified as a buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency, or BISI, B-I-S-I. You'll see that used a lot in my charts. A lot of my students have their charts annotated like that as well. There's 3 levels. Okay, this is what I argue all the time when people just casually watch my content or my concepts. They'll say it's supply and demand. It has absolutely nothing to do with supply and demand. It's 3 specific price levels that I'm looking for. The actual high, which is going to be framed by this candle's low. So this gap or fair value gap is framed with this
Yeah, man, my
specific
internet
price
is
level,
like
the middle,
super bad
which is
today.
consequent encroachment, and then the low. The low is the less likely price objective. So the two most primary levels when you're above it, trading down into it, it's going to be the high of that gap and as much as the midpoint.
It's
Look
not
at the
good
reaction there.
ability to trade today.
You see that right there? That's undeniable. Okay. Also notice that I was framing shorts on S&P last week
My
because
internet
we had traded
provider,
down
they don't
into
want me to be great. They're lying.
this imbalance. I apologize. I got this new headset I'm using. It's sliding all around my head. The reaction here on dollar, this rally up into this imbalance here, and we don't know yet because really we haven't really opened up and moved around a lot so far tonight and into this morning's trading session. So I'm not going to have a whole lot of this is what's going to happen at 9:30. I have to wait to see what we do at 9:30. So, and you'll understand where and how I get that logic, where you'll be able to do it once we're not doing this anymore next year and you're doing it independently without me. When you're looking at your charts, you'll know what procedures to follow and what not to worry about and things you need to be focusing on. But we've traded up in this area here. So as it stands right now, the market has already posted a risk off scenario where dollar is going higher. That means foreign currencies are likely to go lower and or has gone lower, or equities like stock indices and stocks individually, they'll see temporary weakness against this rally in a dollar. So if you get shorting opportunities in like the S&P and your charts are communicating